Hello, everyone. How are you progressing with your meditation practice? Now, there have been studies on loving kindness meditation, which is shown to offer some unique benefits that might differ from other kinds of meditation. There were studies looking into the effects of meditation on the brain, and here we can refer to the works of Professor Richard Davidson and Sarah Laza. Metta meditation has been shown to be a tool for optimal living. So some studies have been undertaken on people who have undergone a short course of loving kindness or compassion meditation that stretch over 8 to 9 weeks. That's something like 2 months. And it is shown that they become less stressed after undergoing 2 months of meditation. There is a series of studies done by Barbara Fredrickson, and she was looking at the practice of loving kindness meditation that brings about shifts towards positive emotions. And it is found that people who have undertaken loving kindness meditation becomes more satisfied with their lives, and they experience fewer symptoms of depression. Okay, sometimes people turn to meditation because they feel depressed, and if they've been consistent in the practice of loving kindness meditation, you find that the amount of depression that they have becomes fewer symptoms, and it increases satisfaction with their life. So this study by Barbara Fredrickson says that when you have open hearts, it builds lives by providing positive emotions. The positive emotions is brought about by loving kindness meditation, and it helps to build up your personal resources. So by encouraging self-compassion and metta, you ease depression, you reduce self-criticism, because sometimes we are guilty of criticizing ourselves. The study also proposed that teaching people to practice loving kindness meditation will result in higher life satisfaction and decreased feelings of depression. And it's also seen that people increase their personal resources, such as they are more mindful, more attentive and mindful. They are more self-accepting, increased self-acceptance. They have positive relationship with others, and they also enjoy good physical health. Isn't it nice to have all these positive things happening to us through the practice of loving kindness meditation? This is something that becomes the nature's gift to us. So people with these resources, when they meet with life challenges, they can, of course, be able to respond better to life challenges, and they can take advantage of its opportunities. And as a result of being more positive, they become more successful, they become more healthy and happy in the months and years to come. So really, loving kindness meditation increases well-being. But these benefits only accrue to those who practice loving kindness meditation regularly. There is also a study that shows the practice of loving kindness meditation reduces the body's inflammation. But they have conducted this study comparing those who have been practicing it regularly compared to those with minimal practice, that is the high practice group and the low practice group. Okay, and the study shows that in the case of the high practice group, that is the people in this group who practice meditation regularly, there's a significant reduction in inflammation, and they also have greater immunity to sicknesses compared to the ones with low amount of practice or those who have no practice at all. Hence, there are physiological benefit to the practice, especially those who are engaged in meditation more regularly. And all you need to do is to practice at least a little bit each day in order to derive these benefits that occur at the cognitive level, emotional level, as well as the physical dimension. Now, obviously, when we talk about loving kindness meditation, there are different methods, different approaches to the practice of loving kindness meditation, but they all share the common goal of developing unconditional, positive emotions towards all beings. And when you practice loving kindness meditation, there are other mental states that come along with that. You have good feelings of joy, trust, love, sense of gratitude, happiness, appreciation, compassion. So these are allied emotions that are tied to loving kindness. In order to cultivate these emotions, all you need to do is to recite some phrases of loving kindness towards yourself and others. Now, these phrases are meant to express kind intentions. The phrases do not replace the metta, but they are to prompt the arising of metta in our hearts. So this meditation uses words, images, and maybe feelings in order to bring forth loving kindness and friendliness to oneself, to yourself, as well as to others. So there are two parts here. You have to send loving kindness to yourself. Yeah, sometimes we have been conditioned to think, oh, you should not do good things to yourself, you only do it to others. No, when you do loving kindness meditation, one of the first candidates is to send it to yourself, right? And then you extend it to others. So in our meditation, the method that we practice, we recite 4 phrases that contains wishes of loving kindness. With each recitation, we express an intention and an aspiration, and we plant the seeds of loving kindness in our hearts. On the foundation of the loving heart, we allow the mind to be open and flow easily. And one of the conditions for your practice is choose a place that is quiet, where you can sit down in loving kindness meditation for about 15 to 20 minutes. Your sitting position must be comfortable. Your body must be relaxed, and make your heart soft. So if you have any plans or thoughts of what to do next, let go of those plans. Just relax and turn your mind to loving kindness. All right? Make your heart soft, your body relaxed. So we begin sending metta first to ourselves. So we breathe in gently and recite the phrases that are directed towards our well-being. We begin with ourselves first, because it's easier to direct our loving kindness to others when we feel good inside ourselves first. So the purpose of sending loving kindness to ourselves is that in order to feel good. And with the feeling of goodness inside, it is easier to send loving kindness to others. So the 4 phrases that we make use of is that may my heart be peaceful and free. May my mind be happy. May my body be healthy. May I be well and happy. All wonderful wishes. Talking about the heart that is peaceful and free, a happy mind, a healthy body, and that you are filled with wellness and with happiness, to be well and happy. As you repeat these phrases, picture yourself as you are right now and loving kindness in your heart. So you adjust the words and images in any way you wish, but you use the phrases in order to open your heart to kindness. And you can repeat these phrases over and over again, letting the feelings seep into your body and mind. And you keep practicing this method every day for a number of weeks until you have a sense that this loving kindness has taken root in you and started growing in you. So it comes through practice. When you keep on rotating this practice, practicing regularly on an everyday basis if you can, and after a while, you begin to sense that loving kindness has taken root in yourself and beginning to grow in your hearts. Sometimes you feel that this meditation could be rather mechanical or awkward. Sometimes when you meditate, maybe the mind's not so settled. You think, oh, this is rather mechanical, or this is awkward. Or sometimes you might have feelings of irritation, anger, and question why you're doing all this. Now, when all this happens, it is important to be patient and be kind to yourself. Meditators know that these are called the 5 hindrances. The hindrances will come, when you want to meditate, there will always be these thoughts that arises in your heart, in your mind, that makes you want to stop your meditation. Feelings of irritation, feeling of dissatisfaction, or feeling of wanting something, or wanting to eat something, wanting to enjoy something. Or maybe in the meditation you begin to get sleepy, and the mind starts dozing off, or you feel starts restless, and the mind says, "Get up! I do not want to sit anymore." Or sometimes you might even be asking your question, "Why am I doing all this?" This is what you call doubt. So there are actually five hindrances that distract us from our meditation. It actually pulls us away from meditation. So part of the skills of a meditator is learning how to deal with these hindrances. And when you know how to handle these hindrances, you become more successful in your sitting. And this is all part of our training. Yeah? So you begin to be more skillful in handling these kind of thoughts that take you away from the main object of your that you're pursuing. So you become more skillful as time goes on. You know how to handle it yourself. When you have the feeling that loving kindness is fairly well established in yourself, then that is the time that you extend the reach of your loving kindness to others. Now, whom do we send loving kindness to? Well, as a suggestion, the first group we should send is to our benefactors, those who have benefited us a lot. And when we begin to think about them and their kindness to us and the gratitude that we have to have received all this kindness from them, it makes our hearts open up. So it's easy to open up to people that you love and people whom you feel very grateful for the wonderful things that they have done to us or for us. The people, first group of people would include our parents and our teachers. But when I mention parents or teachers, I know that there are some people who do have difficulty with either their parents, with their teachers, especially when they recall certain childhood incidences. Maybe their parents were not so were too demanding sometimes, yeah? Or sometimes parents themselves gets frustrated and angry, and so when they begin to think of their parents, they get upset themselves. Yeah. So if this is the case, then it's better to take the parents who is giving these issues out from your meditation, because at the start of your meditation, you just want to create a conducive environment so it's easy for you to send love and kindness to. Once your meditation is more developed, then you can put the parent that gives you a lot of trouble right into the group, and then it becomes easier to send loving kindness to. But don't try to do it right at the start, because sometimes instead of having loving kindness, you begin to develop anger. And that's the same case of teachers, because we got very good teachers. Here we think of mentors and teachers that have been especially good to us. We can also think of our Dharma teachers. Right? So it's easier to send a person that we respect very much, and we express gratitude to our benefactors, and this is a natural form of love. And sometimes people have difficulty sending loving kindness to themselves. So when they send loving kindness to themselves, maybe they feel guilty. They say, "Oh, I don't deserve all this." Then in which case, no need to send loving kindness to yourself. You can begin with sending loving kindness to the benefactors. So the rule in loving kindness practice is follow the way that most easily open your heart. Some of these are guidelines that we give, but different people respond differently to these guidelines. So you got to check on your heart. What is it that enables you to open up your heart easily? So after sending loving kindness to your benefactors, then you can include your other loved ones. Yeah? Maybe your immediate family members. I think for most people, the members of the family closest to them mean something. They are really, you have love towards them. So then what you do is you picture each of the beloved person in your mind when you recite the phrases in your heart, and having a sense of love and kindness towards everyone. And so you can expand the circle. Yeah? You can first include your immediate family members, and if you want, Include your friends, include people everywhere. Sometimes people like to include their pets also. Yeah, I was told that sometimes when people lose their pets and they are so attached to the pets, so they want to give the pets proper barrier. So I think Nirvana has got a cemetery for pets as well. So pets actually mean a lot to people, especially those who are close to us. And so you like to extend your loving kindness even to animals. Yeah, that's okay. Through your practice, you make a wish that even the more difficult people in your life, even your enemies, be filled with loving kindness and peace. At first, just make that kind of wish, and later on, when your meditation begins to take root and become stronger, then it's even easier to send loving kindness even to your enemies. Now, as an advice to beginners, if you're new to meditation, your first few sessions might feel unproductive, and it is perfectly natural because you're just learning a new technique and it takes time to achieve the intended effects. So for beginners, please keep the following in mind. Number one, be patient. Sometimes these days we want instant results, we want quick results, like the way we have instant coffee, or even like searching on Google. Even if it goes around for just a few seconds extra, we feel impatient and people start searching for something else. So with this kind of technologies all around us, people become very impatient and they want instant results. So when you do meditation, meditation actually takes time. So be patient. Being patient is also part of the training in meditation. So this is how meditation could evolve with the practice. But you must be patient and more relaxed and more accepting. And as you become more comfortable with the technique, the positive emotions will arise. And the positive emotions will replace your negative emotion. And the second advice is that please let go of perfection. Sometimes we are too strict with ourselves. Your mind will drift. It is a certainty. It's not a probability. Your mind will drift. So don't worry when you get distracted. Say to yourself that this is quite a normal thing. Everybody experiences. After the mind has drifted away, the moment you know that it's drifted away from what you're about to meditate on, just acknowledge this. So the recognition, the acknowledgement is important, and just bring your mind back to the present moment. So don't expect perfection in your practice. We're all not perfect. We're just learning. So take it easy with yourself. The third advice is avoid judging yourself. When you get distracted, don't criticize yourself. Just recognize that this is normal and gently return to your practice. And number 4, you can do a little experiment. Try meditating in different places, maybe at different times of the day, in order to discover what is it that works best for you. So you have to do some experiment, okay? Because something that works very well with a person might not be so suitable for you. Some people meditate very well in the morning. Some other people meditate very well in the afternoon. So you can't say that you have to meditate in the morning because that's the best time. No, you have to look at yourself and see how it works with you. So if you're ready right now, we will just proceed with our practice of meditation, of metta meditation, and this is going to be a led session. I'm going to lead the meditation, so sit in a comfortable posture. If you're sitting on a chair, that's fine, but don't slouch. Sit on a chair with your back straight. If you sit on the floor, that's good as well, because sitting on the floor with your legs crossed will help your spinal cord to be erect. So balance your head nicely on your shoulders, because some people, they meditate, if your head is too forward, then it's easy for us to go into sloth and tapa. And if the body is too straight, then it causes tension on the body. So just relax yourself, keeping your back straight. Be aware of the flow of your breathing. Feel comfortable. Feel comfortable with the flow of the breathing and relax. And as you meditate, you bring in your mind's eye the people whom you like to send loving kindness. So I'll guide you throughout the whole process. All right. So now I'll just ring the bell, and we begin by just watching our breath in order to make the mind settle down. Let your mind settle down by placing your attention on your breath. Bring your mind to the breath. The breath is always there. It's there all the time. Now just watch the breath and just be aware of your breath. And as you breathe, as your breathings begin to slow down, and as you breathe deeply, you begin to get more relaxed. So just watch the breath. Now we proceed to the practice of the inner smile. Here we will place our attention on a certain part of the body, and we smile. We just bless that part of the body with love and kindness. Now let us be aware of the crown of our head. Can you feel the very top of your head, maybe your scalp? Can you feel some sensations there? Let the smiling energy accumulate there. Let your crown smile. And now be aware of your forehead. Bring a smile to your forehead. Now be aware of the spot between your eyebrows. Let the smiling energy accumulate between your eyebrows. Smile at this spot. Be aware of your eyes and bring smiles to your eyes. Let your eyes smile. Now be aware of your face. Bring a smile to your face and down to your neck. And be aware of the base of your neck. This is where your thyroid gland is. Put a smile on your thyroid gland. Now be aware of your heart. Bring the smiling energy down into your heart. Let your heart open up, relaxing your heart, letting go of the tensions that are stored in your heart. Is your heart smiling now? Now be aware of your lungs. Feel the lungs breathe in easily. Bring a smile to your lungs and gratitude to your heart and lungs for keeping you alive from day to day and moment to moment. Now be aware of your solar plexus. It's at the base of your breastbone. Solar plexus happens to be the junction for nerves And when you experience negative energies, negative thoughts, it's the solar plexus that get really tense. So put a smile on your solar plexus, relax your solar plexus. A relaxed solar plexus is good for the surrounding organs. Now, on your right side of the body is your liver. It's just below your rib cage. Soften your liver with a smile. Let your liver smile. And now moving to the back. The lower back will be your kidneys, which are just below your rib cage on both sides of the spine. Direct your smile to your kidneys, blessing your kidneys with love and kindness. Now to the left side of your body. On the left side, on the lower rib cage is your spleen. Put a smile on your spleen. These are all very important organs for your good health. And just below the spleen is your pancreas. Your pancreas is at the side of your stomach and helps to you in your digestion of food and converting the sugar in your blood into energy. Smile. Keep a smile for your pancreas. Now for your stomach and intestines, your digestive system. They work with the other organs to absorb nutrition from your body. A smile for your stomach and for the intestines. And now smiling energy for your urinary system, urinary tract, the bladder. And also a smile for the prostate glands for the males and the ovaries and uterus for the females. So you have sent the blessings of love and kindness to touch the different important organs of your body. Now let us bring our attention back to the breath again. We like to sharpen the mind by watching the breath. Just watch the breath. Be alert to the movement of the breath as you breathe in and out. You're aware of the movement of the breath. But you don't use too much stress. Just relax your mind, like the way you watch the waves come and go when you're sitting on the beach. To help us maintain our mindfulness, maybe we can use the technique of counting the breath. It's quite useful to keep track of your mind, so you know when your mind has wandered. Okay, so as you breathe in and out, you count 1. In and out, you count 2, and so on, up to count number 10. Upon reaching number 10, you return back to number 1. Okay, just watch the breath in a relaxed fashion. Now we send loving kindness first to ourselves. We make 4 wishes. First wish is, may my heart be peaceful and free. Keeping a smile in your heart as you make this wish, may my heart be peaceful and free. Next wish, may my mind be happy. Make the wish, may my mind be happy. May my body be healthy. May I be well and happy. May my heart be peaceful and free. May my mind be happy. May my body be healthy. May I be well and happy. Now let us think about our benefactors. Think of the people who have done so much for us. And we like to send our good wishes and of loving kindness to them. So once the loving kindness has been stable and established in yourself, so this is a time for us to expand the reach of our loving kindness so that it embraces other living beings. Just as you would embrace yourself with loving kindness, now you're reaching out to others to embrace them with your 4 wishes of loving kindness. So the first group of people, your benefactors, include your parents, your grandparents, your teachers, and your mentors, and those who have looked after you, those who encourage and support you. Bring these people to your mind as you make wishes of love and kindness to them. If you're sending loving kindness to your mother, just think that your mother is seated in front of you. Then she's in a good mood, and then you speak to her from your heart, thanking her for all the things, all the sacrifices she has made for you, and your sincere wish of love and kindness to them. You could say, Mother, may your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. In the same manner, you send loving kindness to your father, to your grandparents, and to your teachers. The knowledge that we get, a lot of the knowledge have actually come from our teachers. So our gratitude to them for giving us knowledge and guiding us, and especially in the case of Dharma teachers, they have actually shown us the path of how to practice the Buddha Dharma. So we send our loving kindness to them. So just recall them to your mind as you make the wishes of love and kindness, making use of the four wishes. May your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. All right, so let's now send our love and kindness to this first group of people, our benefactors. Now let us send our thoughts of loving kindness to our immediate family members, sending a loving kindness to your spouse, to your children, brothers and sisters. If you don't have a family of your own, your brothers and sisters, your nephews and nieces, making use of the four wishes. Now let us send thoughts of loving kindness to beings around the world. Just imagine that the beings around the world are gathered around you, and they have all assumed a human form. So they are beings in every direction. Let us send our thoughts of loving kindness to the beings in the forward direction. All the beings in the forward direction, may your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. And all the beings now in the right side of the body, using your 4 wishes. The beings in the backward direction, beings on the left side of the body, beings in the downward direction, beings in the upward direction, beings in all directions. Invoking the blessings from the triple channel. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakantu sabba devata. Sabba buddha nubhavena sada suti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakantu sabba devata. Sabba dhamma nubhavena sada suti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakantu sabba devata. Sabba sangha nubhavena sada suti bhavantu te. Let us focus our intentions within and observe the peace and quietness inside. In the calmness of our mind, we send out wholesome thoughts and share the merits with devas, our guardian deities and protectors. May they rejoice in these merits and continue to shower blessings and protection on all of us. Eta vatacha ammehi sampadam punya sampadam sabbe deva sabbe sata sabbe buddha anumodantu sabba sampati siddhya. We shall now transfer merits to those departed ones and relatives. Although they are no longer here in this world, we like to dedicate our merits to them. And if they're in a position to receive the merits, may these merits help to bring them relief and happiness. Tonight we like to remember Brother Sky Zhang Namgyal, who passed away on the 19th of March, and On the 6th of May is his Memorial Day. He's a Ladakhi friend, son, Mr. Punsuk, who runs Namra Hotel in Ladakh. Namgyal died of a brain hemorrhage. Idang me yati nang hotu, sukita hontu nyatayo. Idang me yati nang hotu, sukita hontu nyatayo. Idang me yati nang hotu, sukita hontu nyatayo. Let us make some aspirations with the grace of these merits. May we not follow the way of the foolish. May we be blessed with wise friends and skillful teachers. May we always have the chance to walk on the Dhamma, the path of Dhamma, and may we one day achieve the highest place of Nibbana. Emena punya kamena mami bala samagamo satang samagamo hotu yava Nibbana patiya. Let's make a closing invocation. O Buddha, my spiritual master and refuge, thank you for the blessings, guidance, and protection of the Dhamma, holy saints and spiritual teachers, bodhisattvas, Dhamma protectors and devas. Thank you for the blessings, guidance, and protection. May the Buddha be at my head, the Dhamma in my heart, the Sangha by my side to guide and protect me always. May suffering ones be suffering free and the fear struck fearless be. May the grieving shed all grief and may all beings find relief. May all beings share in these merits which we have acquired. May these merits help to bring them good health, happiness, and peace. May beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty power, to share in these merits of us, and may they long protect the Buddha Sasana. Let us say sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu.